Our world is a strange and unique world which is full of many wonders. In today's video, also we have going to talk about one such unique village which floating on the lake. Yes, you heard it right. A village that completely floats on lake. And this is also like a common village of our country whose population is also up to 1 lakh which lives in the village built on the entire lake. So let's know in detail about the village. This village is Champu Khangpok, which is situated on the Phumdis, built on the world famous Loktak Lake. Let us tell you that Loktak Lake is also known as floating lake. It is the largest clear water lake in the northeast India. It is also called the only floating lake in the world because here some plots are seen floating in the water. These plots or islands, known as Phumdis, are made up of a rigid structure consisting of the soil, plant and organic matter. They have covered a large part of the lake. Seeing these Phumdis in this lake located near Imphal, Manipur is a very unique feeling in itself because they are not seen anywhere else in the whole world. They can be experienced only here. Tourist cottages are also built on these Phumdis, on which you can take full advantage of them by staying. The largest of these islands is spread over an area about 40 square kilometers. The local people also live on these Phumdis, who are usually fishermen by profession. These fishermen are called Phumashongs in the local language. Local use Phumdis for fishing, hut building and living. The art of fish farming of this fisherman living here is also very unique. They make a fake round circle of Phumdis for rising fishes. These artificial Phumdis are called Athaphums. These Phumdis extended from northwest to southeast. And really, you will be surprised to know that more than 1 lakh people are dependent on this lake and they live their entire life and also do their entire daily routine on this lake. This lake makes Manipur financially strong. Is 53 km from Imphal in Bishanpur district of Manipur. Apart from the natural beauty, this lake also plays an important role in the economy of Manipur. Water is provided from this lake for the hydropower generation of the state, which also supply drinking water and help a lot in irrigation, which is also the livelihood of the local fishermen. Loktak Lake is famous from country to whole world. The reason for this is not only the floating village of this lake, but for this is also the world's only floating national park on this lake, which is known as Keibul Lamajo National Park. This park is situated on the middle of the lake. It is said to be the last natural refuge of the extinct Sangai deer from the world. Sangai, which is also the state animal of Manipur. Considering this park constructed for Phumdis as important from the point of view of conservation, the government of India has declared it as a Ramsar site. Tell you that Ramsar site are those wetlands which are given international importance under the Ramsar Conventions, recognizing the importance of wetland and climate change around the world. A treaty for the protection of the world's wetland was signed by UNESCO on 2 February 1971, which comes into force in 1975. Also tell you that a wetland is such a land where a large part of the ecosystem is permanently or annually saturated with water during any season. That is saturated or submerged in it. Aquatic plants predominated in such areas and this defines the wetland. Loktak Lake is also full of biodiversity. About 233 species of the water plants, more than 100 species of birds live in it. Apart from this, there are also 425 species of the animal including Indian python, sambar and rare list of barking deer also known as hog deer stay here. for the tourists to stay here. There is also a Senda tourist home in the big Phumdis on this lake, which provide ecotourism facility to the tourists who come here. Explain that the ecological tourism or ecotourism is a type of tourism in which natural area are traveled in such a way that the local wildlife, environment and the local residents are protected and benefited. And tourism can also be done by living and seeing in the same environment as the local people live at the same time. The environment can also be feel. One of its goal is to keep these areas safe for future generation without harm. Often the proceeds the ecotourism are used to biodiversity conservation, and it is also been observed that local residents are able to earn income from the tourism services by the abandoning harmful agriculture or hunting in the forests. That's all in today's information video. See you soon with a new information video, and if you like this video, please don't forget to like and share, and also give your opinion in your comment box so that I can bring more similar videos for you. Thank you very much.